What if I told you there's a way to keep your Toyota running safely without spending a single dime? It sounds like a total gimmick, right? But it's actually a federally protected consumer right. Stick around because I'm going to walk you through every single step you need to take advantage of Toyota's free recall repairs. Honestly, it's so much easier than you think, and it could literally save your life. Because right now, a staggering 50 million vehicles, that is 1 in 5 cars on the road today, have an unrepaired safety recall. According to the National Safety Council, we aren't talking about minor cosmetic glitches here. These are serious defects that could cause a crash, a severe injury, or even death. Think about that the next time you're sitting in rush hour traffic. The car in front of you, the one behind you, or maybe even the one you're sitting in right now could be harboring a hidden danger. Okay, let's dive into this explainer. Here is our roadmap. What vehicle recalls actually are: checking your Toyota status, scheduling your free repair, your dealership visit, and post-repair reimbursements. Section 1. What are vehicle recalls? So a recall happens when an automaker like Toyota or the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, usually called NHTSA, discovers a major defect. Basically, it means a vehicle creates an unreasonable safety risk or just completely fails to meet minimum federal safety standards. For example, Toyota recently had to recall around 381,000 Tacoma trucks from the 2022 and 2023 model years. Why? Because welding debris was preventing bolts from tightening properly, creating a really severe rear axle separation risk. This isn't just normal wear and tear. It's a fundamental structural failure right from the factory. Now, the absolutely crucial point here is that under the National Traffic and Motor Vehicle Safety Act, these fixes are guaranteed to be 100% free by federal law. The financial burden is placed squarely on the manufacturer, not you. They built it, they have to fix it. And that holds true regardless of whether you're the original owner who bought it fresh off the lot or you picked it up used from a private seller 5 years later. You should know that Toyota issues several different categories of campaigns, and they definitely aren't all created equal. They range from highly critical stop-drive orders, where the risk is so extreme you really shouldn't even turn the key, all the way down to routine customer satisfaction campaigns. So a safety recall has a high urgency, while a special service campaign is more about proactive repairs. Knowing the difference really helps you understand exactly how fast you need to get your car into the shop. And this brings us to a massive awareness gap. Organizations like the National Safety Council, who support the Check to Protect initiative, emphasize that recall completion rates drop significantly as cars age. While newer cars have an 83% completion rate, it plummets to just 44% for vehicles that are 5 to 10 years old. That means older Toyotas, which might have changed hands a few times or have lapsed registration records, are often the most at risk just because the current owners simply never got the notification letter in the mail. Moving on to Section 2, checking your Toyota's status. The process to check your car is incredibly simple, and it takes less than a minute. Step 1, locate your 17-digit Vehicle Identification Number, or VIN. You can spot this on your lower left dashboard looking through the windshield, on your driver's side door jamb sticker, or even just on your insurance card. Step 2, plug that number directly into Toyota's online lookup tool or the federal NHTSA database. Step 3, review the live results to see if your vehicle has a status of recall incomplete. Now, if you want to automate this process so you never have to think about it again, you can use NHTSA's Safer Car app to get automatic notifications pushed right to your phone. Or you can visit checktoprotect.org, which is a great program supported by the National Safety Council, where you can quickly check for open safety issues using just your license plate. Section 3, scheduling your free repair. Once you confirm you have an open recall, you can book your appointment at any authorized Toyota dealer. It absolutely does not have to be the dealership where you bought the car. Just call them up or use their online scheduling portals to make sure the specific parts are actually in stock. When you arrive, the service drive will run your vehicle through the Toyota Information System, or TIS, to catch any secondary open campaigns at the exact same time. Quick pro tip for you, high-volume dealers often have dedicated recall phone lines to fast-track these specific appointments, so keep an eye out for those. And hey, if you're worried about being stranded without a car, Toyota has programs to help. Under the Toyota Transportation Assistance Policy, often called TTAP, Toyota routinely provides loaner vehicles or rental assistance for repairs that take over 4 hours, or for those critical stop-drive recalls. Plus, if your car breaks down because of a recall issue, standard Toyota Care covers towing up to 25 miles to the nearest dealership. So don't be afraid to ask your service advisor about these benefits. Section 4. The dealership experience. Your wait time is going to depend entirely on the complexity of the fix. A simple software patch, that might have you back on the road in 30 minutes. But swapping out a specific sensor could take 1 to 3 hours. Now, if you're dealing with a massive component swap, like the infamous Takata airbag recall, which is literally the largest in automotive history affecting tens of millions of cars, you could be looking at 3 to 6 hours. And for a full engine or transmission assembly, definitely expect to leave the car there for a couple of days. Let me make one extremely important distinction about your time at the dealership. The official recall fix uses genuine OEM parts at absolutely no charge to you. Parts are $0, labor is $0. However, if the technician puts your car on the lift and notices your brake pads are worn out or you're due for an oil change, that unrelated maintenance is entirely your financial responsibility. Always ask for an itemized breakdown so you know exactly what is recall related and what is just standard maintenance. Section 5. Post-repair and reimbursements. Okay, what if you previously paid an independent mechanic to fix a failing part, let's say a fuel pump, and then 3 months later Toyota officially issues a safety recall for that exact same fuel pump? You are legally entitled to get your money back. Federal law requires manufacturers to have a reimbursement plan in place. To get your refund, gather up your detailed repair invoices, review the instructions on your official recall notice, submit your claim directly to Toyota, and then wait about 4 to 8 weeks for the processing to wrap up. And this beautifully illustrates the ultimate power of these consumer protections. True safety, compliance, and emissions recalls have absolutely no expiration date. That means this free repair is available no matter how old your Toyota is or how many miles are on the odometer. So if a service center ever tries to tell you your car is too old for a safety recall, just politely remind them of federal law. Of course, we do have to mention a quick disclaimer. Keep in mind that while we've outlined the official policies and standard timelines today, you should always consult your local Toyota service center directly. They are the ones who can confirm live parts availability because massive supply chain shortages definitely happen during nationwide recalls, and they can verify the exact procedures for your unique situation. Knowing that 1 in 5 cars is driving around with a potentially dangerous defect right now, I really have to ask, have you checked your VIN today? More importantly, which of your friends or family members desperately needs you to share this explainer with them? Do them a solid, send this their way, and make sure their daily driver is as safe as it was designed to be. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and stay safe out there on the road.